Today, I'm going to continue my talk of last week about the need, the urgency to be better than robots. What I have not addressed in last week was, but where should you focus on? What is it? And in what areas can I be better than robots? Well, actually, I would like to start with a quote of Charles Darwin. The quote goes like this: "It's not the strongest of species that survives, nor the most intelligent. It's the one most adaptable to change." And it is that adaptability which is really, really crucial. The ability to adapt. The ability to adapt fast. Because the changes are, well, people are using the word exponential. Well, the curve is not going slowly, it's going like bop, it's going like this. Yeah? So changes are more frequent, more powerful, more impact. So each time you have to adapt. You cannot adapt and say, well, it takes me 6 months, a year, a couple of years to adapt. You're dead by then. So you really need to adapt and adapt fast. And the areas in which you need to become comfortable are really uncomfortable. Actually, there are three, what I call the three U's. It's about the unknown, unlearning, and uncomfortable. Those are all things where you say, those are areas which we're educated. Well, those areas are not good. If I don't know something at school, I have a problem. So why should I embrace the unknown? I should unlearn. They taught me to learn. And I should love, or at least feel okay in being uncomfortable. Well, that's what I'm trying to avoid. I, I would like to stay in my comfort zone. Well, I'm telling you that strategy is not going to help you in this era, in this time of rapidly and volatile changes. Why should you embrace the unknown? The unknown is because really nobody knows what is going to happen. Many years ago, when I first started my corporate job, whatever, we were working on 5-year plans, 10-year plans, even I get some strategic plans of 20-year scope. Well, that was because life was quite predictable. But now, things are changing so rapidly, and we really messed up, for instance, our environment in such a way that we have no clue what will happen, for instance, with rising sea levels, with storms, with floods, and all these things, that we cannot even prepare because we don't know. What's going to happen with, well, it is going to happen that the level of refugees all over the world is increasing. Climate refugees, war, economic refugees. What's the impact on societies, on countries going to be? Even big hotshot CEOs, anybody, they will tell you that the common theme is that they don't know, if they're honest. Really, most people don't know. If someone is very sure and say, I know in the next 5 years, in the next few years where we will be and how it looked like, I would seriously doubt that person. So, you have to be comfortable that there are not answers. There are no predictions. So, how do you feel in a situation where you don't know? The next one is about, what I said, unlearning. There's so much, again, what we have learned through our experience, through our education, through our work. But a lot of these things are old models. They're old mental models, they're old knowledge. A lot of it is no longer valid. Yeah, some kind of treatment for cancer which worked 3 years ago or didn't work 3 years ago through new technologies and new approaches, something completely different could work. Yeah, we were taught to be, what I call to fit in, to be obedient, to lay low, to do not express ourselves, to not show our creativity. Well, I'm going to tell you, if you're not going to do that, you're for sure going to get automated. So you have to learn to speak up. So it's unlearning to shut up, and you have to learn to speak up. And the last part, which I would like to stress today, is about being uncomfortable is becoming the norm. Because so many things change in society, in economics, in politics, in technology, in the environment. Do you feel at ease in that situation? Or do you feel a lot of anxiety? Are you stressed out and like, oh, I want to know, I don't know? Or do you trust yourself? Do I trust my capacity to learn? My capacity to adapt? My capacity to be really fast when something pops up and I need to react? Do I trust my strength? Because independent of what's going to happen, and a lot of things will happen, that's your beacon. My beacon, my lighthouse are my strengths, my mindset, my values. I can always use that. I can always fall back on that. Because they are like a rock. I can even grow that rock if I build up more strength. So I have to learn to live from the inside out rather than from the outside in. So it's time to get uncomfortable. So why don't you do something new today? Talk to a new person. Read a magazine about a topic you never heard about. Go swimming in the afternoon, which you never did. Or, well, not at least at the Saturday afternoon. It doesn't matter. But just get out of your routine and start practicing and improving your adaptability. It's an art. I call it the art of adaptability. And the more you practice, the better you will get at it. And the more capable you will be of dealing with all the changes in these very, very interesting times. Enjoy.